Hello, friends and neighbors. It's me, a kick to the head. We are back, American Truck Simulator. Yeah, we're not in the same truck anymore, can't Toto? Look at this. Let's just quickly take a look at it. So I went and done it. I bought myself a new truck. And thanks again to Farmer Beavis, who hooked me up with this beautiful skin. Got the American flags on there. We got our truck number on there. We got all of our trucking company there. Our oversized transportation specialist. Got the little eagle on there. And I've really decked out this truck. Really like it stuff. It's a powerhouse. It's a beast. It pulls like nobody's business. So we quickly take a look and stuff. You can look at the company here. And if we go to Garage Manager now, you can see we've got a second garage in Phoenix. And we've got Emma W. I'm assuming it's Emma Watson, maybe. So we've got Emma, and we've got Uraj, who's our driving force. You can see Uraj is driving our old T680 Kenworth, which we'll swap back and forth between the vehicle and stuff like that. But we're going to take this today. We have a heavy haul of a Transformer. Now, I had my loan completely paid off, but unfortunately I had to go back in by $400,000 to get the new truck and get the new garage and everything. So, yeah, what can you do? So, without further ado, we're going to head over to our trailer. Let's get this bad boy started up. Listen to that thing. Yeah, she's wicked. So we'll get that started back up. We'll get back in the cab. We'll shut the brake off. Looks like we have brights on for some reason. It's early in the morning, so we don't need the lights on anymore. So let's head on out. So we take a look. Not too bad in here. It's a nice looking truck. The only thing that I found bad about it is you can see we've got those two light poles up there by the mirrors. And these red lights down by the air filters here. Now, when you have the lights on, you can see that the lights are all lit on the outside of the truck, but when you go back inside of the truck, you can't actually see the lights lit. So that's a little bummer. I do dislike that, but what can you do? So let's get on over to our trailer. And like I said, this thing is a beast. Now I've got a new mod installed as well. It enhances the sounds. So all the switches and stuff make an audible click. The cab will actually rattle and squeak. And the air brakes, the Jacob brake, everything sounds much more realistic, and even the environment is much more realistic outside. So we'll come down here and I'll get some speed up and I'll hit that Jacob and let you guys listen to it. Oh, I love that sound. Okay. Not too much further to our trailer, it looks like. And we're missing something, so let me put that on. There we go. So we got 7 minutes to get to our, 7 minutes until we're at our trailer. We gotta watch our speed through here. It will get up to speed quick. Now let me reset my track IR. There we go, that's better. Get that all centered on and hopefully you guys can see. Now what I can do, like I did before, is I'll turn that top mirror on just for you guys to be able to see. I try not to use it, but I know you guys would like to see what's going on the right hand side over there, so I'll go ahead and turn it on for you guys. Like I said, I'll swap back and forth between this and the Kenworth. But this thing will outpull that Kenworth with heavy hauls and uphills especially. And she gets up to speed quick. Let's see if I can see if we come. Let me just pause this for a minute. We quickly take a look into company manager, truck manager, and this one right here. So you can see we got 550 horsepower, 410 kilowatts, so 550 horsepower. We're looking at the engine torque of 1,850 pounds or Newton meters, 1,200 RPM. It's an Eaton Fuller 300-gallon tank. So yeah, she's a beast. She pulls quick. So we're almost down to the trailer now. Let's go ahead and get in there. Okay. And our trailer should be out there in the back on the left. Where's the best way to get to it? Probably this way. You hear all the gravel and stuff clanking out there. Okay. Oh boy. Why on earth would they park it that way? What are they doing to me? Let's get spun around and we'll come into it from the other angle here. Spin around. And here we go. Now this thing doesn't have the maneuverability the Kenworth does. First of all, it's got a longer wheelbase. Plus it doesn't have the tight turning as the Kenworth does. Or as the T680 did. Because this is also a Kenworth. Okay, let's come into it from this direction. Spin up underneath it. There we go. I don't think I'm underneath it. Kind of hard to get to it from this angle. There we go. Okay, let's go. Hopefully the audio is all good enough for you guys. Thank you for joining me once again. Be sure to hit that like button, share the video, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Let's sit back and let's enjoy the ride. Now we only got 7.5 hours to go, and if we quickly take a look here, you can see we are fully rested. There's no damage or anything, so we're good to go. Oh, gotta be careful back there. Wasn't paying attention back there. Did we get damage? Nope, no damage. So if we gotta swing wide here. Really cocked that all up. Wasn't paying attention, but I think I'm around it. There we go. Okay, let's get to it. And we're clear that way. Can't quite see past the mirrors. Looks good. So this is quite the load. If we take a look at, say, how much, 123,000 pounds. So, and she's pulling it not too bad either. Got to go to Page, Arizona, I think, which is right on the Nevada border to the Texaco. Let me reset my track IR once again. Oh, get on your lane. Whoa, 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 whoa! God, and these tight roads. This is one long trailer. Okay, stay there, buddy. Don't come out, don't come out, don't come out! handled that like a pro. Okay. Good to go. Now I have a feeling we're going to have an accident or two with this load. This is quite long, more so than what I think I've had so far, because this is the first really heavy load I pulled with this truck since I got it late last night. I should say early this morning. It was like 2 o'clock this morning I was messing around with it. So let's go ahead and we'll just hit the cruise control, set that up. Now one thing about it is definitely not like the 680 that we had, because there I was able to tell at a glance on the dashboard what the cruise control was set to and where that it was on and everything. This one I can't. I have to actually switch my dashboard to show the different readings and stuff. So that's the only downside, because I like to keep my distance on how far I can travel, but in this case I can't. I gotta have the cruise control on. I can switch back and forth between them. So we're up to 17th gear. We're heading on out. I just got to relax a little bit. I'm trying to lean forward to make sure I get into the mic so you guys can hear everything clearly and not cause an echo. It's making me uncomfortable in the seat. See if I can move the microphone a little closer. Hopefully that's a little better for you guys. So you've got the mirrors on the front. You can see what's nice about them is the small mirror down here, as well as the mirrors on the front. I'm able to see a car clearly beside me that's hidden in my blind spot. And we got the convoy rubber ducky from the movie up on the up on the hood up there as our hood ornament. Good to go. So 6.5 hours to go. Drop this transformer off at Texaco. And we're good to go. Got the new steering wheel on. Coming in. So it won't take us long to get back down to zero loaning thing again, I think. Hopefully it won't take us too long. We've got quite a, 4 drivers plus ourselves now. 4 or 5 drivers. So between them, they should start bringing in some good money. We can get the loans paid off, and we'll be back to positive again soon. So I spent most of yesterday and most of the day before yesterday grinding out. Got all the loans paid off from 400,000 down to 0, and was only enjoyed a half a day of that before I went back into the red to get this new truck and get the garage in Phoenix. Now I bought the garage in Phoenix in preparation for the next DLC which come out will be in New Mexico. So that will give us a starting point where we'll be able to go on from there and head into New Mexico. Now yesterday or day before yesterday, I finished up and I've got all the cities now explored in the 3 states that are currently active, and I believe I got close to 50% of the roads done. So have a little more roads to explore. Be working on those. Now I found a thing. I've been wanting to set up my own virtual trucking company. I think it'd be nice to set up a VTC, a virtual trucking company, and have you, the watchers and the subscribers and stuff, to be a part of it, and we all experience it and do deliveries and stuff, and maybe work out some kind of reward or bonus program and stuff. I think that'd be interesting and stuff, but I'm quite new to it, so there's a lot that I got to learn and stuff. But I was able to go on a page out of Czechoslovakia yesterday. I found it on World of Trucks and stuff, called Trucks trucksbook.eu. And what it is, it's a management tool for virtual trucking companies. You sign in with your Steam account, you go in and you download or create your register. You create your register for profile first. Then they show you where to go and download the program. You get the program, show it where your ETS and your ATS is, and then from there it's all automatic. So whenever you're logged into the game, you deliver a load, it will send it to the program and to the website and update, and it keeps track of everything from where the load originated, what kind of load it is, where it's going. You can break it down into further details. It keeps the running cost of your profits, your expenditures, your fuel costs, everything, as well as if you have any drivers for your company as well. It keeps track of them and all their log books, and you can see how they're doing and stuff like that. It's a neat little thing, and I'm going to explore it a little more detail. And if I remember in editing this video, I'll show you a picture of stuff of my current profile as it stands, and you'll be able to see what kind of information and stuff it's being displayed. So it's very interesting. I like it a lot. It keeps track of a lot of stuff for me. I'll try to remember to put the link down below for you as well, but I think it's just called trucksbook.eu is what I think it is. Boy, it's warm in my room. I shut the fan off so you guys could hear, and I am toasty. He's having a little difficult climbing this hill with this load. It's 165,000 pounds back there though, so go ahead and we'll get the flashers going. So Warren driver's coming up behind us. It's quite a steep grade here. There we go. We're about up to the top now though, so we'll start picking up speed again. 4.5 hours to go. We're halfway. I wonder if we're going to the same place. There we go. Let me shut that off. Don't hit that cop. Now we'll pick up speed coming back down the hill again. Just got to be careful for the trailer not to get out of control. Everything seems to be on track. Good down there. Everything is looking out okay reading wise. Should have enough fuel. If we take a look and switch there, we can go 1,100 more miles. We got a 300 gallon tank. Whoop, 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 slow down. Traffic is stuck. Traffic jam. There we go. Let's get off here. Now what was I saying? Yeah, so I think I got a 300 gallon tank, so we can go another 1,000 miles, so we're good there. Got 194 gallons left, so we've used about 100 gallons. You can see we're getting about 3 miles to the gallon right now, which is horrible. Oil temperature is 198, water temperature is 190, all within nominal range. Yep, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and just hit resume. There we go, back up to 65. We want to come out. Luckily it's clear. And we shouldn't take too long to get back up to speed, hopefully. Especially going downhill. Now yesterday was quite enjoyable. I just put on the radio in game and just relaxed, and I drove a lot. If you go and check my World of Trucks account, you'll see that I have a ton of external contracts racked up for both ETS and ATS. So I want to get off here. Hey, Chiquita Bananas. The Minions on a trailer over there. Good to go. Loan installment total of $5,788 paid. And of course the train's coming. Hit the brakes. Put it in neutral. Let's just zoom out so we can see what's going on. Hey, I had brakes on. Why are you rolling? Well, that was just one engine. Wasn't even a train. Are we rolling? No, I guess not. There we go. No, this is going to be tight here. We'll have to swing a little wide if we can. Oh, that's not good. We're stuck on the track. I should have stayed behind those tracks. There we go. Light's green. Okay, let's swing it wide. Perfect. Look at this. We're going. We're becoming masters here. We're getting it. Oh, my back is killing me. Uncomfortable when I have the steering wheel and try to record because the microphone's at an odd angle and I want to make sure you guys can hear everything clear enough. Let me get over. Try to stay in our lane over here. Let me hit resume. We got 3.5 hours to go. Should have enough fuel. We're doing okay on fuel, I believe. Yeah, still 1,000 miles. We're getting still three miles to the gallon. But I mean, I wouldn't expect much more of that pulling 164,000 pounds. However much it was. Let's just check that again. 124,000, 123,000 pounds. 123,000 pounds. So we should get paid a nice hefty sum for that, about 25, maybe close to 30,000 with all the bonuses and stuff. Oh, we are moving. Don't you slow down in front of us. I ain't gonna be stopping no 123,000 pounds on a dime. He's gonna make me slow down, isn't he? Okay, you're going to slow down and let me in, aren't you? Thank you. Appreciate that. That was nice of them. Slow down and let us in. Would have been in Euro Truck Simulator. There was no way they would have slowed down for us. They would have sped up. Looking good. Slow truck, though. Have to lose all our speed. That truck can't get going, but that's okay. He's in no hurry, neither are we. We're good to go. We got 2.5 hours. Good time. Wow, 25 minutes have already gone by in the recording. Where does the time go? It goes by so quickly. There's some Transformers right there. There's a big truck stop. Motor City. There we go. Hey, Mr. Man, how you doing? Okay, put the cruise control back on and away we go. Won't be too much longer, and then hopefully, like I said, I'll remember. I want to show you the logbook and everything and all the information. indications are all still good. 86 degrees outside, it's saying. Actually, that's quite cool for out here when the sun's up. Midday, 1300. It's usually the hottest part of the day. Okay, how we doing? 2 hours to go. Well, stay in your lane. Everything's looking good. Ooh, I am roasting. It is warm in here. Well, car's coming. Oh, we gotta go over anyway. Come on out, big truck. Well, don't stop. Hey, he's pulling quite a heavy load too. Not as heavy as we are. He's got a big dozer, but he's still pulling a heavy load. Voted #1 by cars. Yeah, as you can tell, he's getting out there a little bit faster, a little more giddy up and go from the start. His load's a little lighter than what ours is. I mean, if we jump out, you can see just how long this thing really is. Quite a big load there. Let's go back inside before I wreck. Hour and a half to go, so we're nearing our completion. We'll be getting there soon. Shouldn't be too much longer and we'll get there. I love the engine sound, boy. It's throaty engine. Time we get there, we're going to be needing sleep soon too. We need sleep in 8 hours. Yeah, we'll still be able to start another load though. Still no damage. Everything's looking good. We're looking green all across the board. About half a tank of fuel now. We can still drive another, well, we're up to 3.2 miles to the gallon. So we're making up a little bit of. Still can do another 900 miles. We only got 47 miles to the destination, so we're good. Yeah, that dozer's long gone, so he's got some speed. He took off. I don't see him up there at all anymore. Of course, I suppose he could have turned off on one of these side roads somewhere. Looks like we might get some rain moving in over there. Get back on the road. 30 minutes in, so it'll be a little longer than normal, probably closer to 45 minutes to an hour then. Oh, listen to that. This goes quiet. That turbo whine goes quiet. You don't hear it no more from the air filters because you got those two massive air filters right there on the sides, and that whine just comes through those. Everything's looking good. We're up to 65. 30 minutes left to go. We should start seeing our drop-off point soon. Reduce speed ahead. Turn right here. Okay, good. He didn't come this way. Good to go. So we're in Page, Arizona. What stinks is I had most of the roads and most of the map explored, but when they redone the distance and stuff, it reset everything. So I have to go back through and explore it all a second time. You know, we got some construction here. Okay. There we go. Let's scrape down through here. Okay. Kind of surprised they didn't. Well, they wouldn't need a transformer there anyway. I thought I had a dozer in the back, but that's probably where that one guy went with the dozer. Let's go straight. That's what we want to go do. Stopped a little far back. Oh, look at that truck. Nice truck. We used to have one like that. A 55 Chevy, maroon color. Almost exactly like that. It's a nice tow truck or whatever that was. I think the most green I've ever seen here. Besides, if you go up north by Flagstaff and Kingsman and stuff, there's quite a bit of green up there. It's a much higher elevation, much more mountainous up there. Northern part of Arizona is higher elevation, so there is a lot more green. There we go. Let's speed up. Set the cruise control to 35 now. And there is the big Texaco refinery. That's our destination. That's where we're headed today. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad for parking. That's not where we want to go in, is it? No, we want to come in down here. Okay, here we go. Come on, give us a good parking. Okay, let's see what we got. Survey says no hard one. 270 experience. Holy cow. Well, we can get 25 experience there. So I guess that's what we'll do. And it looks like it's just right up here in the front. And I actually pointed to the screen. You guys couldn't even see that. So swing this wide. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it looks like we missed a little bit. And I bet we'll never get this. Not backing up. No, because that fifth wheel gets out. Let's try it one more time. Let's see if we can. Wonder how much trouble we're going to get in to do this. That? Yeah. Looks like we're clear back there. What we're going to have to do though is we're going to have to go out and then come back in. Otherwise we'll never make that right hand turn. So if we come out here. Now if we do this, now we should be able to get lined up and Still didn't get it wide enough. I have the same kind of problems with those trailers in Farm Sim as well, when they start doing all that different rotating. Yeah, we'll never get that. I'll just probably have to hit the auto park. Yeah, it ain't going to go in there, so we'll just finish it up right there. That's good to go. Otherwise, we'll waste too much time. So not too bad. We just got over 16K because we didn't park it ourselves. So everything else is good. So let's hit continue. And now let me just minimize the game real fast. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Here we go. So if you look here, this is the client. This is what receives all the information and sends it to the web page, the portal. You can see that we were in ATS. We went from Phoenix to Page. It was a distance of 479 kilometers. It's supposed to be miles. I don't know why it's showing kilometers, but it should be miles. That's what my settings show. And we made this just over $16,000. And of course, you can see your company information and stuff here too. So that's the logbook. And then if you look here, this is the actual company with all the information over here. So if we go over this way a little bit, you can see that this is for Euro Truck Simulator 2. You can see we've made 88,000 profit. We drove 2,145 kilometers. We've earned almost 4,000 experience. Our fuel cost was $395, or euros rather, and we've had no offenses. No tickets or anything like that. And now if we look at quit maximizing. And if you look over here, let me see if I can do this now. You can see for Euro Truck, we've earned almost 40,000. We drove 873 miles. We've earned almost 2,000 experience. No fuel cost in a new truck yet. And you can see we've got $900 in offenses. You can't quite see that because my recording software, there we go. So I should be able to see that there. Okay, and then this is just the regular logbook. And like I said, you can actually go here and click on details and it will show you, if you're a premium member, you can see your distance that you drove on the map, which we got here. And then you can see everything about it. The initial company, the target company, in this case it was actually Texaco because I'm using a real company mod, and then the miles, the money, everything all right there. Our maximum speed reach was 67. This is the Kenworth, and the time it took us. So it took us about 17 minutes real world time to do it. So that's it. So thank you once again for joining me, everybody. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to share it with your friends and everything. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. And until next time, I'm a kick to the head. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.